Hello, this is Ryan Parsons from ChurchBlogTheory, and this is Survey Report Part 1. If you were able to participate earlier this year, you know that we conducted a survey related to what we're trying to do here at ChurchBlogTheory. And if you were not able to participate, we hope that the insights that have been provided by several Christians throughout the nation will bless you as you strive to share your faith online. The goals of our survey were to first discover if Church Blog Theory's goals were in line with the thinking of the Christian community. Really, there's no purpose for our existence if we are shooting for a goal that is not in line with Christians throughout the United States and throughout the world. So we wanted to see if we were on track, and thankful for the feedback that the survey responders gave us. The second thing we were trying to do is to uncover how we can encourage more Christians to implement blogging and other social media strategies into their personal evangelism. We certainly want to equip people, but something else that we are really trying to be proactive about is creating an awareness and also encouraging people to step into this underutilized area and to implement that into how they share their faith with other people. We believe it's a useful tool, but increasing that awareness and also encouraging people to take that first step and get involved is very important to us, and we wanted to see what others thought about that. Third, we wanted to gain insight into the Christian utilization of social media. What other tools besides just blogging are Christians primarily using as they strive to share their faith and live out their life as salt and light in front of the rest of the world? So we wanted to find out what those were, and finally we wanted to recognize strategies for increasing awareness of social media and ministry. So that's what we were trying to gain from conducting this survey. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about our participants of this survey. We had 90 people from across the United States participate in this survey. Christians from 15 or more states answered the 12 survey questions that we had devised. You'll see in the map on the right-hand side of your screen that they primarily responded from Bible Belt states. But we were encouraged to see people from other parts of the United States, the Northeast, and also California ring in. This map only reflects about half of the 90 participants because this was an optional question and not everyone felt comfortable with telling where they were from. But we believe this demographic to be very accurate with the populations of the churches of Christ in the United States. And so we were happy with the demographic that participated in this survey. Among those responders, we found that nearly 57% of them were not bloggers. So we were able to get the mindset, the mentality, the opinion, the perception of a very strong population of people who are not doing what we are advocating for, which we believe gives us a very objective viewpoint of what we are trying to do here. Of those 43% who are bloggers, we see that nearly 75% of them are conducting a faith-based blog. And so we have here a very good demographic from all over the United States, both bloggers and non-bloggers, and many people who are actively doing what we are advocating for. So we believe this gives us a very good sampling and gives us a very objective viewpoint from which we can evaluate ourselves and hopefully move forward with some solid information. Something else that was good was that those who were answering this question answered the question, are you currently blogging for or interested in blogging for evangelism? We can see that nearly 60% said yes, which shows us that there is a population of people out there online who are utilizing the internet but are not using blogging in that way there are people there that can be influenced and can be helped and can be equipped to utilize this new strategy to share their faith. So, moving forward, I want to show what the participants shared with us. The first thing we wanted to do, remember, is see if our goals were in line with the Christian community. Our first goal here at Church Blog Theory is to improve the church's standing online so that those looking for the truth will be able to find it. The second goal is to use a personal blog content to promote and facilitate one-to-one personal evangelism. And the third goal is to use a personal blog to encourage and build unity among brothers and sisters in Christ. We believe that all of these are extremely important for the church. We know that people are looking online for the truth, and so Christians need to put it out there. We know that people are making connections and facilitating relationships online, and so we want to encourage people to use the internet to develop those relationships, but ultimately bring them to a one-to-one conversation about Jesus Christ. And we also are not unaware of the problems that exist within our brotherhood and believe that the communication and trust that is created by social media and blogging can facilitate a conversation that will lead to a greater unity among the fellowship of the churches of Christ. So these were our goals. These are what the participants said about how they feel these three goals are as far as effectiveness. Do you feel blogging is an effective way to deliver God's truth globally? 84% said yes. Do you feel blogging is an effective way to develop relationships for personal evangelism? Nearly 83% said yes. And the third was, do you feel blogging is an effective way to build unity among Christians? The highest response, nearly 86%, said yes. This shows us that overwhelmingly the participants, that wide, diverse, objective group of Christians online, overwhelmingly agree with the goals that we are advocating for here at Church Blog Theory, which was a great encouragement and a strong motivator for us to continue in the work that we are doing. When asked to rank these goals in order of importance, we see that it was almost straight across the board. Delivering God's truth globally had a slighter advantage over the other two at 52%, but developing relationships and building unity among Christians were tied for second place, which shows us that the Christian community sees that all of these are about equally important in their eyes, and this also encourages us to want to continue the work that we are doing here at Church Blog Theory. We're out of time, but I want to encourage you to stop by churchblogtheory.org. Please send us an email or feel free to contact us if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or complaints. Appreciate your attention and hope that you have a blessed day, and I hope that this information has been a blessing to you.